Hit it while it's hot. The Dude Mungus 3000.
The market.
All right, guys. Looks like we're starting off on the M1000 RR. I can't lie. I'm pretty excited about this, guys. Oh, got the full Acra titanium exhaust. Got the wingless looking so good. I like how they blacked out everything. I mean, I like the brass or bronze look, whatever it was, but I like this look too. I like them both, honestly. So, yeah, man. Ebe always does good work, man. It looks like they come stock with these adjustable foot pegs, man. It's just, it's gonna be good, man. It's different being on the stock hike bike, I can tell you that much. I ain't been on a stock hike bike in a minute. All right. Very nice. Oh, this sounds good. And we're in race mode. Thank you, Ebe. We gonna stay there. I don't believe it's GP shift. Let's just double check real quick. It is not GP shift. Oh my gosh, that's really easy to find neutral. Most bikes you can't find neutral that easy, but that was actually pretty daggone cool. Your boy's part of the tiptoe gang again. I cannot believe I am on an M1000 650E, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Dude, V4, Busa, V4R, excuse me, Busa, V4 Speciale, S1000, S1000, M1000, and a V4R, bro. Everybody's good. Oh my goodness, BMW has hands down the smoothest quick shifter I've ever felt in my life, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Like, it seems like their quick shifter, no lie, it's tuned for each gear, each speed, each RPM band. Like, it is smooth literally everywhere. Goodness gracious. That was a downshift, bro. Like, no. That is crazy. This, what I can remember from Jack B. Quick's bike, this out, man, it just like Jack B. Quick bike felt smooth. So close, smooth as heck. This, I can't lie, feels smoother. Oh my God, 650. I gotta go do something. Let me have to make a run. Oh yeah, this is bad. It really gets to that RPM band extremely fast, dude. This is insane, man. This is a good feeling bike, man. I cannot lie. S1000 BMW has a really good product on their hands, like an extremely good product on their hands. Like, I mean, like, no lie. I mean, y'all know I love my Duck. Y'all know how I feel about Deadshot and Ducati, but dude, BMW got a solid bike on their hands. I mean, in my opinion, this is just me, they have one of the bikes to beat. I think all the bikes out now are really, really extremely good bikes. But BMW's S1000 and now the M1000, man, that's a hard bike to beat. Just do it in a smooth. They got down with the digging it down on this bike, man. As heck, bro. This is gonna feel weird, right? Like, under your butt, the bike just feels light. It almost has like a hollow feeling. Like, it just feels, it's super light. The bike is super flickable, like effortlessly flickable. This is my first time riding a bike with wings. I thought the wings would feel like it's hindering in some shape or form, but it's not. Like, I mean, the bike feels great. Man, bro, did you just see that? 4,000 RPM. I need to downshift. Yeah, I mean, the camera didn't even move. Butter, bro, like butter. Not margin, but butter, baby. Oh yeah, the brakes on this M1000 are stupid tight. Like, they are some kind of crispy. Crispy bacon, bro. Now the foot brake, and it's probably just because it's set up for Ebe versus me. And y'all know I say this just about on every bike I get on. My foot seems like it has to really stretch to get to the brake, and it seems a little far away from me, but that's because I got smaller feet, you know what I mean? But Anybody else is probably like A-okay, perfectly fine on this thing. And I like that it still has the cable clutch, so it still gives you that. Something about a cable clutch just feels good. Like a hydraulic clutch works, and they feel okay, but it's nothing like that cable driven. Even, you know, with the fly-by-wire, which this fly-by-wire feels amazing because this has a Brent tune on it. But I don't think a fly-by-wire can ever compare to what an actual wire feels. But this bike here feels really good. There's no play in the throttle, and I don't feel like I'm searching, or I don't feel like I'm lost on this bike. Like I feel, you know, I kind of feel at home on this bad boy. I don't know if any of these will be available when it's time for Mungus to get a new bike, but this will definitely be in the running, you know, for a bike. Ergonomically, this bike, it feels amazing. It is extremely comfortable. I don't feel cramped on the bike, and like y'all know how I ride pretty much on my toe. That's normally how I ride, but like it's comfortable. It doesn't feel like out the way. It doesn't feel like I'm stretching. These brakes, these calipers, I don't know what calipers on here, but these things are great. Holy crap, they're grabby. But yeah, I don't feel cramped. I don't feel like I'm stretched out, and I'm a shorter rider, so I'm 5'6½", and I feel perfectly fine. I feel perfectly at home on this bike. Like I don't feel anything weird. Side note, I love these BMWs that have the high. I like any bike that has the like. Ergonomically, this bike feels literally amazing. The seat is comfortable. I literally feel like I could ride this for a minute with like no trouble. And then you throw on the quick shifter, that's amazing. You throw on the brakes. Like this really makes you feel pretty daggone confident riding this bike. Carbon fiber. Oh man, this is just a good looking bike. But sorry, I got on the tangent. But back to the ergonomics, man. Feels great. My legs don't feel cramped. I'm 5'6½". I'm 185 pounds. I don't feel cramped. I don't feel any pressure points or anything. And I know I just got on the bike, but I don't feel anything weird at the moment. This quick shifter, bro. I am sorry, bro. I was doing no miles an hour in 6th gear, and it feels amazing. Literally, the only thing I would change about this bike is that I would lower it. And what's going on, bro? And I know that's not the purpose of this bike, but after having the lower bike, bro, that's just the way to go. I am literally on the tip of my toes. If you see Michael Jackson before he do the moonwalk, that is literally me. Look at that, on the tip of the tiptoe. I'm all the way up there. So this would be an instance where I'm leaning off to one side. But I mean, that's a stock height bike. This bike is made to go to the track. Now it's not many bikes. I have to say this. It's not many bikes I jump on. And if y'all go back and look at my reviews, just about every bike I've jumped on, I've been like, oh, I gotta get used to the clutch. This cable feels amazing. It's something about, and I know I talked about it before, but it's something about a cable that gives you a feeling there, bro. You can just, like, it's like you can feel what's going on before it goes on. Like with the hydraulic, there's a slight disconnect from what you actually feel. Okay, we just went over a couple of bumps. I'm giving you guys, as I feel it, I'm giving it to you. We just went over a couple of healthy bumps. M1000 soaked them up like, dude, it soaked them up good. Guys, I cannot believe I'm on an M1000. Holy crap! Alright, it's actually, this is weird, and it's very rare. It's easier to find neutral when the bike is stopped versus when it's moving. Normally, I always find neutral before I get stopped, but this bike, I'm actually going to prefer to find it once I get stopped. I like it so far. I like it, man.
I'd like to get something like that for like a second bike.
Yeah. Like kind of like Jack Be Quick. Like, yeah, right, exactly, yeah.
Keep it. No, don't extend it. Just kind of push it back.
Right.
The arm.
Exactly. My guy. What's up? Woo. All right, I'm too short, so I'm gonna have to get off the bike to maneuver it into place because I'm just way too short to do it. Woo. I'm gonna get in line though. My guy, what's up, boy? What's up, man? You doing all right? Dang, boy. I didn't know you was that tall, though, dude. You know, from the pictures and everything. Yo. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Mungus.
Oh, you're Dude Mungus?
What's up, boy? You all right, man? Yeah, man. You doing all right? Heck yeah. Back in there. Snap, crackle, pop, baby. Snap, crackle, pop. Dude Mungus all back in the bus. I'm over here sitting here chitter-chatting. I had no idea everybody was getting dressed to get ready. Whoopsie. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's jump on the highway and see what this feels like at highway speeds. Oh, that turn in was butter. Highway speeds or whatever you need to roll on, 6-gear roll on. You got power to get you out the way. It's a little windy today. They got power to get you out the way. Oh, easy killing him. Easy killing it. And the way you see it. Easy killing it. Oh man. This is what it feels like to have cruise control. Reaper, I get it. I understand. This is pretty cool. Cruise control, very responsive. You hold it, you slowly increase it, don't jerk you like cars do. You want to come down, hold it. It comes down. Super responsive, man. How's it feeling to tuck? You can't get real tucked on this thing. You can get really tucked. I can lay my head down on this thing. It feels good. I don't know. I don't think this is the stock bubble, but it's a really wide bubble. Like, you know, most bubbles would be like tall. They'll look like angular tall. This looks like really wide side to side. This dash in the sun, very easy to read. You know, I mean, it's just, I mean, man, they got down to get down with this bike. I cannot lie. At highway speeds, it creates a really good bubble around you. I'm really interested to see how this audio sounds because it creates such a good bubble around you. I don't feel as much wind as what I normally would feel with Deadshot, so this bike is definitely more aerodynamic than Deadshot. I don't know if that has to do with the wings, I don't know what that has to do with, but like this bubble I have is like, it's feeling like my little sanctuary. It's what it's feeling like. It's like nothing's in this bubble but me. It's literally all the wind, all the air is going around me is what it feels like. Something else about this bike is it feels premium. You can tell like you can tell they use really good quality when they made this bike. Everything feels top notch. It's not that the S1000 in stock form, or you know, not the M package, or not the M1000 isn't a good bike. It's just you can tell they went a step further with this bike. Like it is, everything feels premium. It feels solid. The bike feels sturdy. Like I don't know if you can tell, but there is some wind today. But it doesn't feel like the bike is being blown around, or it doesn't feel flimsy. Where Deadshot is like extremely light, and this wind will probably flick Deadshot. This bike seems to be pretty good. Whatever they did with the aerodynamics and the wings, dude, it works. Here we go. The front end is extremely stable, which is keeping the bike stable. I mean, I don't know what work is doing at, 83 miles an hour, but it's extremely stable. Like, stable. It almost feels like it's being, I ain't gonna say pulled to the ground, but it's just stuck to the ground. You can tell it is planted, bro. But I'm almost say this is the bike to beat right here. The M1000 is the bike to beat. It's, you know, like kind of like the iPhone is like everyone tries to beat the iPhone. I feel like this is what the M1000 is going to be. It's very similar to the Boost. It's going to cover so many categories, and not just cover, but cover them well. Dude, it's nice. I think it's the bike to beat right now.
You think it's the bike to beat?
I think it's the bike to beat. Like it's, well, I'm thinking how I ride, which is all around. I can roll race, I can daily ride, I can go to the mountains, I can take a 3 or 4 hour trip and be okay. I think everything, and dude, with the, you know me, I'm a duck guy, but there's no heat to fight with, dude. It feels great. Dang, I will say, and y'all might have heard me say it before, only thing this bike is lacking is a little character, and that could be coming from me and just being Deadshot, and you said aggressive nature. Now, saying it lacks character doesn't mean it's a bad bike. It's just really neutral, really easy to ride. It does what you want you to do. You don't have to fight it, and that's probably a good thing. Maybe I'm just used to fighting a little bit, but yo, this is a really solid bike. Like, you know, with the, like I said, the Ducati got that little grumble, got the little vibration. It just, you know, got that torque. It just has that character to it. You know, me and my cousin Hitman laugh about this all the time. He's just like, oh, you like that feeling of, oh, I'm about to kill you. I love that. I love that aggressive nature of Deadshot or whatever. This is about where I first start to feel the wind. As far as being outside my bubble, this is about where I first start to feel it. You come in and dude, it's very light and like very, 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 very light. Now I'm feeling the wind like you normally would feel on the motorcycle. Very stable in the turn, very planted. It's just solid. It's the front end isn't moving like at all. It's weird to have a front end so stable. That was I mean, that was no kind of speed, but that's, man, the front end was super stable. It's weird. It almost made the back feel I don't want to say light, but for lack of a better term, it almost made the back feel light, that the front was so stable, but the back followed what the front was doing. The entire setup felt good. It felt 100% good. It's just the front being so stable makes the back feel stable. Even though it feels light. I mean, I know this is, man, it might sound like I'm talking out both sides of my mouth, but man, it makes for a really, motorcycle had too, yeah. It makes for a really enjoyable experience. It's a little weird because it almost does it so well that you're like, it shouldn't be doing it this well. Where other bikes you would kind of have to fight and, you know, put input to do this, okay, do this. Motorcycle had two-wheel, do this is what I want you to do. This bike kind of like, oh, my bad. This bike kind of like did it by itself. Not a 600, definitely not as much torque as Deadshot or other bikes I felt that set up for road racing. It took a little second to get going, but it seems like once you get around that 8,000 RPM, this bike is like, okay, yeah, now this is where I'm meant to be. Underneath 8, it's like, yeah, I mean, whatever. But around 8, this thing starts to open up. It's like, okay, now I'm about to come to life and show you what these lightweight goodness, internal goodness of goodness, goodness is doing.
Thank you for watching, dudes. The market.